The Legend of Korra has a pretty satisfying, happy ending. The Avatar has saved the day once again. Kuvira gets imprisoned for her tyrannical ways, and Korra and Asami get together. What else could a true fan wish for?
Well, I guess there are some things left unclear. For example, is Korra the last Avatar? Considering the fact that she broke the Avatar cycle? Will she and Asami return from the spirit world? How did Mako react to Korra and Asami dating?
Too many questions, Mr. 40 Lover. Let me answer them one by one.
Okie dokie, Mr. Scoffer.
First, Korra isn't the last Avatar. Unalaq ripped Rava from Korra's body, which almost killed her and cut off all previous avatars from her, starting from the last Avatar, Aang, and ending with the very first one, Wan. Their experience and knowledge are lost forever. But Korra re-established her spiritual connection with Rava later, which means she is now the first Avatar in the new Avatar cycle. Yes, the future Avatars will not be able to connect with the Avatars from the previous cycle, but they will have Korra and her experience. She is able to enter the Avatar state, and so will those who come after her.
Oh, does this mean that we could possibly see the adventures of a new Avatar someday?
Nope. The creators of Korra said there isn't going to be a continuation of the series, neither with the Elder Korra, nor with the new Avatar.
That's too bad. I've heard that there's going to be a live-action adaptation of the Last Airbender series, though.
Don't get your hopes too high. The original creators of the series, Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, who were supposed to be the showrunners of the live-action adaptation, recently left the project because they weren't allowed to follow their vision and keep the spirit of the animated series.
Oh, that sucks.
It does. Still, you were asking about whether Asami and Korra are going to return from the spirit world?
Yes, because it almost looked as if they were going to leave their world forever. And that could mean that the world would be left without an Avatar, despite the fact that the new Avatar cycle began.
Relax, Mr. Fully Lover. Korra and Asami merely left for vacation.
How do you know that if there's not going to be any Avatar series following The Legend of Korra?
Because Dark Horse released a comic sequel following the series. It's called The Legend of Korra: Turf Wars, and its very first pages reveal that their trip to the spirit world was a vacation. A well-deserved vacation, considering the fact that Korra managed to stop Kuvira.
An interesting choice for a vacation. I mean, the spirit world isn't the safest place in the Avatar universe. But I guess that after everything Asami and Korra went through, they can relax even in the spirit world.
By the way, the same comic, Turf Wars, also features Mako's reaction to his two ex-girlfriends dating.
Really? And how did he react?
Well, at first he seemed puzzled and was a little awkward about it. It initially even seemed like he might be disapproving of the relationship. But he approaches Korra later and explains that he was simply weirded out by his two exes dating each other. Otherwise, he is as supportive of Korra and Asami's relationship as Korra-Asami shippers are. He said that he thinks that they are perfect for each other. And isn't he the one to know?
I wonder whether different nations have different attitudes towards same-sex relationships. Or is that world progressive enough to accept all kinds of orientations?
You might be surprised, but the Turf Wars cover this topic as well. Apparently, Fire Lord Sozin made same-sex relationships illegal in the Fire Nation and all the parts of the world he conquered. The Earth Kingdom never forbid same-sex relationships by law, but, being quite conservative, strongly disapproved of them on a social level. The Water Tribes accepted different orientations, but it is not encouraged to be too open about it. Not like Korra gave a damn about that. And finally, the Air Nomads have always accepted various orientations and relationships, while also being open about it.
Well, I guess Korra's choice of a partner will make some of the nations rethink their attitudes.
Quite possible. I wonder what other changes the four nations will embrace under Korra's influence.
And what about you? Do you have any questions left after the Legend of Korra finale?
Let us know in the comments.
Roar!